You got me. You got me. I waited years for this. Electronica, you got me. Let's get into it. Torture Talk. Alright, so we're going to review this new Electronica album, Written Testimony. I don't know if you can see it. Alright, Electronica, Written Testimony. Electronica, I think he's from New Orleans, not sure. But it's one of those highly regarded, most anticipated rapper, I believe, in the last few years to drop an album. Everybody's been waiting for this guy to put out a complete project. And it's been years. Electronica is one of those polarizing, maybe I should say, gives you that nostalgic feeling of an MC. He has a little bit of a cult following, I should say. And people put him at the front or at the top of being one of the best lyricists, the new generation of best lyricists. And so let's get into it. All right, so with that being said, we gotta talk, Electronica. So I was one of those people that may have fell into that category of waiting for his album. I should say, yeah. But man, I tell you, this thing is a complete disappointment. Oh my God, what the fuck happened, man? Like, alright, so let's just get this out the way. This is not a Electronica project. Electronica, this is a Jay-Z featuring Electronica. Or maybe Electronica featured Jay-Z, or whatever. But this is not a complete project. He had one song by himself on there. One song. And that song was okay. It's like, it was okay. And I think the beat was the sample was what carried it. This is my thing about this album. This album is only good for the samples. That's it. But as far as like what he's talking about, okay, yeah, we know you're a Muslim or you a 5%er or you whatever religion you claim. Okay, we get it. But bro, you gotta rap, man. And your raps are terrible in here. You're saying stuff that okay, yeah, maybe people that are in your religion can get, but you are rapping for the masses. And some of the stuff you're saying is terrible. Like he said on one of the lines, he said, you get lit up like a Christmas tree. Bro, come on. You are one of those highly regarded MCs, and you're telling me that you wrote down light 'em up like a Christmas tree? Light 'em up like a Christmas tree. This is unbelievable. Like, I don't understand it. It's like I don't understand it. Like, so, you know, and not to mention the fact that Jay-Z smoked you on every song. Every song he was on, he smoked you. Literally, they could have took you off the album, and Jay-Z could have just put a half a verse on every other song, and it'd have been better than you. And the album would have been fire. But having you on the album made it bad. Having you on your own album made the album bad. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. So it's like, we waited for all these years for this? I'm starting to believe that Electronica cannot do a song by himself. I think that Electronica is a great rapper, and now after I heard this, he went from being a great lyricist down to an okay rapper. I'm off the Jay Electronica is one of the best lyricists bandwagon. Let's just get that out the way. You're not better than Kendrick. You're not better than Cole. You're not better than Drake. I don't even understand how people would even put you in that category. Maybe because with your previous work. But you ain't touching them dudes. You're not better than Big Sean. Matter of fact, you are the last. You're probably the last of the new people. You're not even better than Meek Mills. You're not better than Ross. No. Off this album just proves to me that some of these artists are so hyped up because of the fans that when you listen to them, they're just okay rappers. They're not that great. He's not that great of a rapper. Like, and I thought he was, but till I heard this and I realized that he can't make a song to save his life. He can't. This is why it took so long for him to come out with an album. That dude can't make music. Like, okay, so we had a couple of albums that came out, and this album came out. This album should have stayed where it was at. It shouldn't even have came out. Like, okay, all right, so some of the songs on here were good, were cut, okay. But to be highly regarded, you can't have okay. I'm sorry. It has to be, you have to go from here to your album dropping. It has to move something. Your album has to shift something. You know what I'm saying? It can't be you drop an album and it's not even okay. It's below average. To be a highly regarded MC, no. Create something, man. What have you been doing all this time? You still talking like we back in 2010. Like, you are a creator. Create something. What are you doing? This album isn't better than a lot of albums that came out. Like, no. As an MC, okay. But sonically, the samples carried this album. You know, some of the beats were, I would say, wasn't even beats. They were just samples that they rapped over. And it sounded like a Who Kid mixtape. Like, with the kids cheering, like, who thought of that? Like, come on. It sounds like a Who Kid mixtape. You know, Who Kid used to have that on there. Yay, the kids, hey. Like, come on, man. You ain't saying nothing different. You ain't saying nothing special. You just rapping. And I can't accept that from you. This album to me is a 6. And the only reason why I'm giving it a 6 is because it's your album and Jay-Z's on it. If Jay-Z wasn't on this album, it would probably be a 3 or a 4. Like, let's just be honest. Jay-Z covered this album up very well by putting himself on it. Because Jay-Z knows that you can't make music. And he probably cool, y'all probably cool niggas, or cool with each other. And Jay-Z's like, yeah, we gotta put a project out, man. People been waiting. People been anticipating. They've been waiting. And look what we get. Man, listen. Like, share, subscribe to the page. All these people out here saying this album is good. You niggas is out here shooting this nigga Bell because y'all like him. Simple as that. Listen, I like Kendrick Lamar. I like Drake. I like Cole. I like Joe Buttons. If they put out something trash, I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to sit up here and because I want to save face. No. Simple as that. Torture talk, man. Tell your family about me. Can't believe Jay Electronica. All these fucking years we waited for this garbage. Dog, take that shit back to the lab. Fuck is wrong with you?